Hi folks, my name is Olo Canola from Beckley Rose Academy. Hope everyone is doing well. So Nathan did a previous video on our 1-year anniversary as business partners, where we look back at our first property and the things that went well. Not everything was perfect. There were some areas where we could have improved, mistakes made. So I thought it would be good to do a video discussing 3 areas where we could have improved. Number 1 is really around advertising the property as soon or even before you close the deal. So with our first property, we waited a month whilst we were sourcing, renovating, painting the property before we had tenants in to view the rooms, which meant that it took a significant amount of time for us to fill up those rooms. So as we moved on to our second, third and fourth property, what we did was, as we were negotiating with the landlord, we would already start advertising the room. So the moment we signed that contract and received the keys, we would have tenants in there viewing the properties the next day, or potential tenants in the property viewing the next day, which meant that we reduced the lead time to filling up the properties, and we were able to generate money as soon as possible to be able to pay the landlord and also make a profit. Second is really around bills. So as you take over management of a property, you will have to transition the gas, electricity, council tax and internet underneath your business name. So it is important, critical in fact, that during this period of time, you're writing down the meter readings, the electricity reading, because you don't want any dispute between the previous tenant or the landlord in regards to what you owe or what that landlord actually owes. And finally would be really around communication with the tenants. So it's really, how do you create clear communication with those tenants so that they're not frequently contacting you about small issues around the property, right? Like the bulb goes out, whose responsibility is it to change it? So we made sure that in our second and third property, we had clear manuals in which we gave to the tenants showing, okay, if you have this particular problem, solve it yourself. If you have this problem, send an email to our automated email address, where we would then address it within 24 hours or 48 hours, depending on the severity of the issue, right? So that's pretty much the 3 areas that we learned, or 3 mistakes that we made with our first property, which we improved on our second and third property. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you do have any comments, please put them in the comment section and we'll talk to you later. Take care and God bless.
Beckley Rose Property Solutions, the master key of property management.